in time.
Yeah.
Don't worry. No longer somebody said going to buy a watch for you. Christmas come,
Yeah,
Christmas get tickets now.
Uh,
Christmas come, Christmas go.
Problem is,
Christmas
I start coming on time again.
So that you so that going to do that.
Guys start coming late.
Shit. I just say.
From tomorrow, yeah?
Boy,
We can start back.
we get promised so much. I think in this place got
Tell you.
nothing.
Rice. Boy, my mom made a bad fried rice last night. I thought about it like, but I wake up.
Random thoughts.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Anyways, Senna, question. Right? Question. And I turn it to my mouth for John Public too. You're going to buy an appliance. At a discounted price. You get it at a discounted price.
Shockingly cheap.
Shockingly cheap. When you watch the item, like,
Can't resist it.
This costs this money.
Yeah,
boy.
Michael says, let's say it should cost, say, $3,000. What price you seeing it at?
Let me-
15.
You get that 50 or 1,000. Let me say,
Okay, $1,000.
ridiculously low. Right? You carry it to me like, wow,
You take it to some boy, somebody put the wrong price in
Yeah.
the system.
a cup of bad deal here, boy. Good, gone. And you plug it in or you hook it up or whatever, which way it goes. Only to find out about a day or two after it goes boo boo on you. And when you check it, you realize it has been used and work has been done on it.
Right. Or
If you-
it's defective
or
at some point.
It's effective in some order.
Maybe it's a manufacturer's defect or
Or a defect because it was probably used
maybe
and
it was
returned.
used, then yeah.
You know, what do? Do you take it back to the place of purchase and demand back? Can you get back your money? It's long and short.
There's unwritten rule, right? That you can't return things on sale.
Or you can't.
It's not a rule. It's not like a some businesses put it in place that, you know, if you buy something on sale, there's no returns. Right? Which leaves an implication that, you know, something might be wrong with it.
Right,
Or
but-
it's at your own risk.
Isn't the onus now on the business? Once you tell me there's that unwritten rule that I buy it and I cannot return, should you not tell me if it has been used, if work was done on it? Or
I agree. If something is used, don't sell it to me as new. And don't let me feel like it's
Yeah,
brand
But
new.
I don't think in this particular case, I don't think it was used. I think it was defective.
No, I think what had happened in this case is that when they realized that something was wrong with it and they went into it, they found welding, which implies that it had been fixed. It was used and fixed before.
Or they found it was defective when they got it. When the store bought it. When the store
No,
bought it.
when they went into it, you could see like aftermarket welding.
right,
Right, but that
well,
might have been
indeed.
their own people, is what I'm saying.
What do you mean?
Starting from the client's perspective, the purchaser.
The purchaser.
Yeah.
The store.
No, what I'm saying, the store may have plugged it in to make sure it's working, and discovered it wasn't working properly, and tried to remedy it.
Oh, as in okay.
Yeah.
Right,
Right.
but still, but even though if that's the case, still you plug it in to make sure it's working.
Mhm.
It had a boo boo somewhere, so you remedy it. Aren't you not supposed to tell me, well, look,
You should.
This one had an issue.
this one
Well, I don't agree with this thing that if it's on sale, I can't replace it. Maybe I can't get my money back,
I take something lesser or equal
but
value.
I could have the credit of that amount
Right.
to either get it on something else or you know what I mean. But I don't think any store is going to be within their rights to sell you something that's meant to be working that doesn't work and say, well, oh well.
Exactly.
It happens all the time though.
It shouldn't do that. I mean, how is that? How is that fair? Just because it's on sale, so what? Unless it says, no returns, bought as seen, you know, which would imply then.
But even that is a little. If I go right and I buy, let's say you have a shoe,
When you buy a used car,
right?
right? You buy it as is. Huh? It doesn't come with any warranty. It doesn't come with any guarantees. Once you drive away off, that's yours. If the transmission goes, sorry.
Yeah, that's why most people, when they buy a
You
used car,
take a
they take
mechanic.
mechanic.
Right. But you wouldn't do it with a.
Well,
what
you
I'm
can't
saying,
do it with a fridge.
You're not going to do it with
Or
a fridge or a stove or something, right?
Or whatever.
So I think the store has to, even if it's on sale, unless they're telling you, look,
This was returned and.
this is returned. You know what I mean?
But even at that point, if I spend $3,000 on a fridge that was returned and you've assessed it and think it's good enough to
Well,
be sold,
if they're selling it as working, What happens if they're just selling it?
No, I'm talking like major department store.
Yeah, I think they.
I
Have
don't think they
they have an
allow-
obligation that it must work at least for a couple of months.
A couple of months. I spent $3,000 on something working for a
couple
couple of months.
Hold on, let me take a couple of phone
I
calls.
think
to
to me, it's how it's sold.
Morning.
Hey, morning.
Fix a man.
Is that going so good coming from you?
Mr. Fix It.
Mr. Fix It.
You don't do that again, yeah?
I mean, you don't do that again. Rich and switch.
Luke, you know. Anyway,
You don't do that again.
if I buy something and you give me a warranty and something goes wrong, you have to honor your warranty claim.
Yeah.
Whether it's new or used.
No,
But if
but
I
you
buy
might not.
some-
The warranty might not apply if it's used.
Listen, some you buy from you say there's some warranty in it too. But if I buy something selling as brand new and it's used and then I find out later that it's used.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I buy a vehicle from you, brand new out of a showroom, and lo and behold, that vehicle was in an accident for some reason or the other, and you fix it.
Yeah.
And I realize, wait,
That's
this
dishonest.
vehicle fixed already,
That's dishonest.
and you sell me it at full price? No.
Yeah.
You gotta give back my money, or give me a new one.
What happens if I go into a store and buy a fridge and it says, massive discount, $2,000 off, bought as seen?
Yeah, but that's a different case. You buy it at your own risk day because it's already written there that is the damage.
What happens if it's just on sale though, and it doesn't say anything about
At your own risk or anything.
and yeah.
Well, then that's a different case. Remember, you just have a sale.
Right.
You input the terms and conditions with it.
So a sale, I'm still obligated for that fridge to
Of
work.
course you do. Yeah, because you just have sale. You didn't tell me why you put it on sale. You just have it on sale. Maybe it was there long and you were there, but the warranty and the guarantee still.
So why
still
do
remains the
why
same.
do we hear these complaints still that they won't take it back or they won't refund or
Because when people buying stuff, they just buying stuff blind. They just want something in the bed, and when they end up in problems, you're supposed to question because who's selling you it, and make sure you read your agreement with that salesperson. Because
yeah, but I'm
at
buying
the
it.
end of-
But in reality, we don't do that. We go into a store, we buy it. We see it.
Well,
we
right.
like
So
it.
when you end up in problems, because there are some things in some stores that there are no warranty, you can't bring them back.
But isn't
you understand?
it the store's obligation to tell us that?
This is why you ask the question before you buy it. So wait, Luke, so let me ask you a question. You going into a store, you just went buy a fridge. You ain't questioning about nothing but the fridge. You just walk a fridge, you buying a fridge. And when the fridge come and stop working,
I'm assuming if I buy that fridge, it works.
oh, you're assuming.
Yeah.
But isn't that a fair assumption?
If I go to a
Well,
store?
Assumption
Store that
sometimes
sells
is the
new
wrong way.
new fridges and stoves.
Hold on, assumption is the wrong way. Just remember that.
Somewhat.
Ask question. When you assume things, it don't always be.
No. When I go into a store and they're selling,
In all honesty, if I go in and buy a new
ask
item,
questions.
I may ask
Anyway,
a
good
question
morning.
about warranties and that kind of thing, but
I
don't have to. I don't have to. Is this new?
like when
When I
I
go into courts or singer or
Yeah, I'm assuming
OT.
this is new
It's a
unless they tell me otherwise.
yeah,
it's new. I go and buy
that's
new.
what you do. You do new.
I ain't gonna ask if
Why would I?
fridge
Why would I suspect anything else?
There's also an implication that if I buy a major, let's say it's a major appliance like a stove or a fridge, it ain't gonna just be working for a few months. Whether
Well,
or not
it's going to have a warranty.
no, I mean like even whether or not it's used,
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
whether
yeah,
or not it's
yeah.
used, I don't tell me, well, boy,
But they're
we-
probably not going to give you anything longer. On
we
a
refurbished
using.
it. But even let's say how long is a good one? Let's say a refurbished fridge. How long should a refurbished fridge last you?
It's not a matter how long it lasts; it's how long they're guaranteeing it for. That's different.
But if you sell me a refurbished fridge, let's say at $3,000 from its reduced $8,000.
I bought something the other day, relatively expensive, and I was surprised the warranty said 6 months or something. Well,
mad.
but I think that's normal. There's no way it guarantees you anything for. You go and buy those turntables. I bet you they're not giving you any.
A major appliance like a fridge or a stove though should be
a year at least. At least.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying at least.
yeah.
I'm just saying at least.
I'd be surprised if you get that long.
I know I got a warranty on my fridge.
But you have to pay extra for like the 2-3 years.
Look, you spend $200,000 on a vehicle, and a lot of them are only giving you
Like 3 years.
3 years or something.
Yeah. I see some of them new ones have 7.
Yeah, well, the ones trying to break into the market. Yeah.
With warranty.
7 years, yeah.
7 years.
You still have to read the fine print,
Yeah. It's like
what it actually covers,
certain manufacturer things.
and it may come with you had to get it serviced
By them.
by
an
them, which-
official, yeah.
So you're probably paying 3 times as much as
I saw one that said.
But they don't do the servicing free.
No.
So, Chris,
The first service.
servicing is where the money is.
That's where the money is.
That's where
No,
the
but
money
no,
is.
they don't get like when you buy a new vehicle from whichever car dealer.
No, Chris. Maybe the first one.
I didn't.
But if you want your warranty to be valid, quite often you have to go to
It's an
the
authorized
dealer
mechanic, yeah.
for all your servicing.
Uh-huh.
And now they're including tinting.
They're doing that too.
Somebody I know bought a new vehicle the other day, and they've told them, like, if you don't go by a specific person to tint it, you're going to avoid your warranty, because what happens is they use water to tint the windscreens and the glasses, and it goes down into the panels and messes with the electronics.
Oh, wow. So the new vehicles don't have another 7 years.
In other words,
Some of them.
Chris, a person like you likes to customize your vehicle beyond
So,
recognizability.
You're gonna end up paying probably 3 or 4 times as much for your servicing.
Okay. Right,
Listen, the profit is in the servicing.
All piece it is.
I need you to
it
come
is.
and buy this part like 6 times over the car's lifespan.
Yeah.
No, but that's part of really what you're paying for as well.
Yeah.
Is the warranty.
Betsy says so. Somebody says there should be a disclosure written on the product. But I guess that
If it's like used or
really-
I'm
damaged.
assuming if I go into one of those major stores and I buy a fridge, I'm assuming that is new.
Unless you say otherwise.
I shouldn't have to ask whether that's new.
Unless I go to your yard sale.
Yeah, correct. A yard sale, I may well be expecting something different.
Somebody say yes, they should say it was refurbished, but here in the US, you do get a refund for any item.
Right.
Hmm.
Whether it's on sale or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody says businesses in St. Vincent keep violating the rights of consumers. They prey on the ignorance of the consumers that the
law states categorically
loss, right?
that any defective product must be replaced with one of equal value or my money back.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
So
Better.
consumers know your rights.
If that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody says generally the difference between new and used is the warranty that comes with it.
Right.
And SVG, most manufacturer warranties don't apply. So new versus used don't make a difference.
What does that mean? Why wouldn't the manufacturer's warranty apply?
Because the people who are buying the stuff and bringing them in to sell, how are you going to apply the warranty?
Somebody else says it should say used. If it's a second-hand item, it should say used. Store, it should be say used. Who asks if the product is new? If you put in
In a regular store,
a regular
even if it's on
store, even
If you go into a store, Chris, and you see your favorite fridge, which normally sells for $5,000, you see it for $1,500.
I say, well, I'm doing that.
What do you assume? Before
Yeah.
you ask, what do you assume?
It used.
something wrong.
Because if I am seeing a fridge that big double door,
like the door don't close or something, you know?
yeah, I ask you, no, this is me. I ask him what wrong with that.
Yeah.
Because I know that fridge supposed to, let me just say,
Right.
$15,000.
And then the store says,
nah, $2,000.
Nah,
I'm dead.
we love our customers.
It's much like
Nah.
if somebody
Nah.
tries to sell you something and you know it's too cheap, it's probably
Yeah.
stolen.
Yeah,
Somebody brings
stolen.
you around that bottle of liquor that normally costs $100 and they only want $40 for it.
nah.
There's something
It's
wrong.
okay, brother.
Yeah.
I look at this, you coming behind you, and I listening out here. Woo, woo, woo. Nah, I ain't taking that. Hold on. You going to listen and come back.